What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome especially to the mountains of western North Carolina. I am somewhat lost in the woods right now. A tiny little creek right behind me that may or may not have trout in it. It's for me to find out. I'm gonna be throwing very small dry flies at them, something I've really never done before, to be quite honest with you guys. I've never come out to this part of North Carolina and done this kind of fishing. Any kind of fly fishing that we have done on the channel has been just different than this. This is much smaller, much more tricky fish, more than likely. And with it being my first time, I don't know what to expect. I gotta go find these fish. I don't know exactly where they'll be, but thanks to some research that I've done, I have a good feeling that I will find them in this creek. I've got my tiny little 3-weight rod with a Bat and Kill 3 on there, click and pawl reel, and a tiny little Adams parachute on there. I think I'm gonna switch that up. I did cast it a couple times and it's really hard to see, at least for me, in the water. And I know with this being one of the first times I've really done some serious dry fly fishing, I think I'll need to be able to see that dry fly in case a trout comes and scoops it up. So might switch to a bigger like elk hair caddis, but we'll see. I'm really excited to get down here and fish this creek. It's just right behind me. So let's strap the GoPro on and get the fishing, guys. Let's do it. I'm gonna fish this run up here. This looks pretty good. Gotta be able to get a better cast than that. Alright, that was a successful float right there. Good cast with a successful float. Just need more of that. Drift. Successful drift. There's nothing stirring, no signs of life, no nothing. It's amazing. I don't know what it is. I got a fire cast up in there though, even if I get stuck. Alright guys, I'm sure you can hear behind me the waterfalls. We just pulled up at an incredible spot. I mean, this place is so dope. Honestly, really struggled this morning to find any fish at all. I didn't find any actually. Hiking up the branch that I was on, I thought there would be a lot more like wild brook trout, but truth be told, I didn't find anything. So I've come downstream pretty far. I've lost probably like 1,000 feet of elevation, which I would think would be bad in terms of the numbers of trout, but I just came up on this waterfall and saw a fish flash on my fly. So I'll show you guys what I have on right now. So right now I'm throwing this guy. This is a little Prince nymph. I'm not sure exactly what colors. There's some olive in there, but I had a little fish flash on that just a second ago. So we're gonna see if we can catch one of these trout out of this waterfall. Oh, trout on. Let's go, little guy. Oh, that's so cool. Looks like a brook. Sweet. No way, check that out. No way. That is a beautiful brook. Oh my gosh, dude. Look at the colors on that guy. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Wow, check that out, y'all. That is so cool. Wild brown, wild brook. Look at the colorations on here. Man, that is just insane. Beautiful. That's so cool, guys. Wild brook trout, little tiny guy. Send him back on his way. We're looking for something a little bit bigger. There he goes. There's some bigger ones in here, I'm pretty sure. I saw a big fish flash on my fly that I'm throwing right now. Well guys, that is my first ever wild brook trout. I've never caught one before, so that was really awesome. Even though it was a really small brook trout, it was really cool to just see the colors on that thing. And the fact that it's just like living under this waterfall is absolutely incredible. There's a lot more fish in this hole, and I've switched up. I'll show you guys in just a second, but I've switched up to a much smaller fly. It's actually like a little nymph. It's very, very small. And I think in this hole, there's a lot smaller fish than what I originally thought. I did see one big one flash earlier on, so I think before I leave, I'm definitely gonna throw something with some size, maybe a woolly bugger or something. But for right now, I wanna catch something. You know, I've been trudging through the woods all day and haven't really even seen a fish. So the fact that there's fish right under this waterfall is really awesome. So I'm gonna see if I can take advantage of it and try and catch some more fish. Okay guys, you probably can't even see it on the GoPro, but this is that nymph I was talking about. It's very, very small. But I have a good feeling it's gonna catch some of these smaller fish sitting in this hole. I'm just gonna have no way of knowing if there's a fish on. It's the only problem. Fish on, baby. Little tiny dude, oh my gosh. No way. No, that's like a little, it's a brook, isn't it? I don't even know what that is, y'all. I'm pretty sure that's like a micro brook you just got off. That's incredible. Well, I said I wanted to catch small fish. I didn't necessarily mean that small. Alright, I'm gonna throw on a bigger fly. I figure go big or go home at this point. Alright y'all, bait number 3 right here. I did catch a fish on that little tiny nymph, but it was just so small that really insignificant, and he got off the hook pretty quick. So I'm hoping maybe there's something bigger down there waiting for me. Let's see. Oh, yep. Nice trout. Nice trout. Nice trout. Oh my gosh. He ate it immediately. No way. Oh, yo, it's a nice trout. Let's go. Taking me for a ride. He ate that little orange bugger. I'm not even sure what it is. Oh my gosh, I think it's a rainbow. I think it's a rainbow, y'all. Right under the waterfall, too. He's dogging me. Let's go. This is the first trout of significant size. See if we can get him in here. I need the net over here. I don't have the net. I have to bring him up to the shallow area. Come here, buddy. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Rainbow, I believe. All right, guys, I got the net over here. Check that out. Let's get him in the light. Look at that, wild brook trout. Or is that a rainbow? Gosh, I really cannot tell. I think it's a brook trout. So cool. I'm gonna get the big camera over here. So pretty. He's ready to get back. I'm gonna go ahead and get a release on him. One last look. So cool. Such an awesome fish. There he goes. Sweet. Oh, that was sick. That was an awesome fish for me. Biggest wild trout that I've ever caught. Never really done this whole small stream fly fishing for really small trout, but I can say after today, I'm definitely in love with it and I want to do it more. You know, that fish that I just caught, I think it was a wild brook. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. It's either a wild brook or some sort of rainbow trout, but really just an awesome fish. I'd imagine he's like 6 to 8 inches, so nothing super significant, no big wild brook trout out here, but really fun. I had an awesome day, and you know, I struggled early in the morning. You guys saw, I mean, it took me a while to find fish, and really all the fish were stacked up right in this hole under this waterfall. So I'm gonna explore a little more downstream, but you know, if I don't catch anything, it's fine. I think I'm just gonna fish for fun. No chest mount, so have all the cameras off and just enjoy the rest of the day, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely leave a like, consider subscribing. I'm gonna be doing a lot more of this kind of stuff, adventuring out in the mountains, doing some fly fishing for wild trout, and getting into stuff like this. I know the tripod's over there, but man, look at that waterfall. It's insane. This place is just really, truly amazing, and I'm gonna be back and I'm gonna be exploring places like this a lot more. So that's all I got for you guys. Remember, all it takes is one, baby. Slide out. Look at this. You gotta be trout in there. Maybe. Oh. Little rope to get down. Wow, this is sick.